I'm just thinking about something lately. I be dudes, they be talking about me and my grandfather, and I was just wondering, like, for one, you're not Sicilian, so why are you speaking on Sicilian people? You don't know Paolo Di Giovanni Carbo. It wasn't in his era. You don't have no pictures with him. You know zero about Sicilian women. Like this woman that you see in the front of the screen right now, she's a Sicilian woman. So it's just dudes they just be in interviews trying to reach out and find some clout, find some shit to talk about. It's just funny to me. Like these dudes on the internet, they just be talking and shit. You know, they be lying. They liars. They lie too much. They lie too damn much. Just sitting in front of the camera. You don't even know. You don't know my grandfather. You don't know Frankie Carbo. You don't know him. It's just. I can't believe I'm even following these guys. That's talking about me and shit. I really shouldn't be following these guys. I should unsubscribe to these guys. It's like they showed me their loyalty. I shouldn't. I don't know why I'm. I don't know why I'm following these guys. I might as well because I don't know why I'm following these guys. Like you, for one, the second part. You know zero about Sicilian men. You know nothing about Vincenzo. You don't know nothing about Frankie Carbo. You know. So it's just funny and shit. Like it's just funny to me. Like Frankie Carbo. That's my that's my damn dad. For one, that's my fucking father. like you know like I look so much like him. You know, that's my dad's great grandfather. So it's just funny. Like it's just funny how people be saying stuff. Like they different ethnicities. They be different ethnicities. You know zero about Sicilian men. This guy that you see in front of the screen is a real Italian. He's a real Italian. A real Italian. And you see the guys on the internet, they ain't real Italians. They probably ain't really all that Italian. They probably was in the mob. They probably ain't really all that Italian. The way they acting, they probably 30% Italian. The rest of that stuff probably something else. You could be from Italy and not even be Italian. You could be from Sicily and not even be Sicilian. You could be from Italy and not even be Italian. Put it like that. Most of those guys. So I mean, like those guys up in northern Italy, those guys they ain't even all that Italian. They probably 20% Italian. The rest of that shit probably French and German. Since France, and Germany is closer to northern Italy. I ain't gonna say every single one of those guys, but or like Pell, but that's the history of it. You know. So it's just funny how people be saying stuff about Sicilian people. Like you ain't Sicilian yourself, first of all, sir. You know. They be different ethnicities. Different ethnicities. I don't care what you is. Italian, American, African American, like Albanian, Greek, Russian, like Irish. I don't know what you are. Whatever you claim, I don't know what you are. I don't know where you coming from. Like I don't know you. You know, whatever you is. Like I don't know what you are. Like there's dudes like that, different ethnicities, talking about Sicilian people, the mob. Like zero about Sicilian man for one. Like you don't know nothing about us. You don't know nothing about Vincenzo. You don't know nothing about Frankie Carbo. It's a dude that was mentioning my grandfather's. He said my grandfather's name. Y'all actually know the video. I liked it. The video. Like he said my grandfather's name, so I'm gonna say his name. Y'all know the dude Ralph Nate. Yeah, that dude. He like he was talking about like the mob, like the things, like he know those things. Like you can believe that dude because you just gotta do your numbers. You gotta do your research. You know, that's the whole reason for us having internet to find out the real things, the real truth. You know, you gotta like the when the dudes they born in certain times, like if they born far back, like the 30s for example, they should know certain things, you know. But these guys on the internet now that's talking about the mob, this is not their era. That's not their era. 30s to 40s to 50s. They wasn't even born yet. They probably was little babies, or they probably wasn't even born yet. You know, if they was little babies, they wasn't in the mob in the 50s or the 60s. They was young. You know, you don't know my grandfather. My grandfather locked up. He was locked up in the 60s. You don't know my grandfather. Like these dudes be lying and shit on YouTube in these fucking interviews trying to reach out. You know, like y'all really are liars. Like like you don't know my grandfather. Like why are you lying to these people and shit? Like you not you. I don't believe you a mob boss. Like see, you gotta believe you gotta listen to these dudes that's like the dudes that's in their era. You gotta listen to these dudes. If somebody says he wasn't a mob boss or he wasn't this, he wasn't that, believe that guy because he's in their era. Like he should know those things. You know, and the way he acting, I don't believe I ain't gonna say his name. I don't believe he a mob boss. He's a sucker. You know, his dad or whatever probably was. I don't know why I'm following this dude, but his dad or whatever probably was down under boss, but he was not the actual boss. You know, no bosses they sit out. You know that they sit out and they sit back and shit. They ain't about nothing. They ain't out here like Frankie Carpo. You know, they ain't out here like Ralph Nate. You know, I really shouldn't be saying his name, but he said my grandfather's name, so I'm gonna say his name. You know, but it's not nothing bad towards him. I love him to death. But it's just stuff like that, man. Like dudes be saying stuff about people. They be saying bad things about people that ain't true. You know, you only say things about people that's true. If it's bad or good, if it's true, if you know those things, you shouldn't be saying those things if it's not true. That means you're not loyal. You're disloyal. You know, to be honest, you have to be true. To be true, you have to be loyal. Same thing, the opposite way. But these guys ain't loyal, so you know they're liars. You know they're not honest people. They're fake, not real. You know, I don't know why I'm following these dudes. I don't know why I'm following these dudes. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't think they really Italians. Like they probably ain't really Italians. They probably something else. Probably was in the mob and shit, but they probably not even all that Italian. You know, you be from Italy and I ain't be Italian. You could be like Jewish or something. You know, French or something. You probably a Frenchman. Mostly. Most of your DNA probably French. So you just gotta look at their faces sometimes. These dudes I heard, I don't think they really Italians. Like the way they acting and shit. They saying they mob bosses, but you ain't. You mob bosses don't act like that. You know you mob bosses are really aggressive. These dudes, this I don't know, this guy on the internet, I guess he think he a mob boss, but honestly, I just think he just a damn dude that just he was just in the mob and shit. He wasn't that guy. He wasn't like my grandfather. My grandfather, he was out there, you know. So like, I hope this don't be a whole damn video of me talking about this, but that's all I gotta say, man. Like, just mind your business. Like, you know zero about, the mob. The mob came from Sicily. The mafia came from Sicily, literally. You got these damn Italian Americans that probably name is Sicilian. Like, I know the real Sicilian guys, you know. I know the real Sicilian dudes that I should be following. I should be following these dudes. To these guys that I shouldn't be following. I really shouldn't be following these dudes though, honestly. I don't know why I'm following these dudes. I don't know why I'm following these dudes. I don't know what told me to do that. You know, but I'm so loyal, I'm so real. Maybe that's why. But now that I realize I'm playing this mob game, and while they're here now, which they probably like they 60, they like 50, 60 years old and shit. You know, I really shouldn't be like I shouldn't be following these dudes. Like honestly, just funny and shit. You know, they don't know nothing about Sicilian men or Sicilian women, Sicilian people. You know, funny ass shit, man. These dudes, they was just trying to reach out and set up interviews and shit to plan out. You know, I really shouldn't be following these dudes, man. I should be following certain people that like I know that ain't gonna like say bad things about me. I mean, we might have our ups and downs, but what I mean is like constantly, you know, constantly saying things about me for no reason. Like who are you? I don't know you. You know, like these people, they strange and shit, weird and strange and creepy. Like I don't know you like that. Like you a new person. Like you know, the dudes, they just be these dudes on the internet. They just be talking and shit. You know, they be sitting down talking. That's why they ain't about nothing. They ain't, you know, they ain't doing no process. They ain't doing no process. They ain't doing no progress on their mission. You know, just sitting down talking in front of the camera ain't gonna get you nowhere. I know that. But hey, I mean, let's just continue this game because I've been going on way too long. Been like probably 10 minutes. I don't know. It's funny and shit, you know. These dudes out here, they ain't really those dudes, man. You got more cops and shit trying to go after them. It's just funny. It's just funny to me. Dawn in 60 seconds.
Thank God you're here, Tony. I just had a tip-off that the cops are gonna raid us.
So, you got a license?
For some of the shit that goes on here. Salvatore is here, paying my girls a special visit, you know? We gotta get him out of here before the cops arrive. Meet him out front.
Never a dull moment. The boss ain't too happy.
We gotta take Sal back up here to the down mansion, Sicilian mansion. Yeah, the Diablo, they're doing the Hispanics. What they doing up here? What they doing over here? No, they're on GTA 3. I remember them. I think they like the Puerto Rican gang or something. I don't know. There's stuff like that, man. Dudes be trying to reach out and find some shit to talk about.
You did well today, son. I like your style. I always have.
Thank you, Mr. Leone.
You know, I think Vincenzo has taken up too much of your time. I could use a good fellow like you. Give me a call sometime. Uncle Sal will take care of you.
See Sal right there. He is a Sicilian man. He's a Sicilian guy. Micro SMG. I'm gonna go and get that. But I'm gonna end this video here. You know, I'm gonna make sure I post this video. I'm gonna show this gameplay currently. You know, I'm playing like, I think I posted Resident Evil. But I'm gonna post this. I'm gonna just post like random gameplays. It don't really matter no more. I must be posting Need for Speed on a different channel. I probably don't know about it, but you know, it's just so much gameplay. There's so much gameplay y'all want to see. So it's just like I'm gonna have different accounts. You know, but this is like my main account really. But yeah, you know, that's all I gotta say, man. You know, just be dudes like that. They be just trying to find some shit to talk about and think they know shit. You know, they talking about Sicilians. Like you talking about the mob. You ain't even a Sicilian dude. You know, like you know Frankie Carver. That's my that's my fucking father. That's my father. Like you know, I don't know what dudes be trying to do. They think people making shit up. It's like you something else. You're a different ethnicity. Like what you know about Sicilians? Why you arguing with me? You shouldn't be arguing with me. You definitely shouldn't be arguing with me if I'm Italian. You shouldn't be arguing with me if I'm definitely Sicilian. For one, like why you arguing with me? You're a different ethnicity. You can't correct me. You know, like you're something else. Like you're a different ethnicity and shit. There's dudes on the internet. They just be talking and shit. Like you know, they talking about other people and shit. You don't know nothing about you know zero about us and shit. You know, you don't know nothing about Sicilian women. So you like you're a different guy. You're a different person and shit. It's funny and shit, man. Thinking ain't no stuff. Dudes on the damn internet trying to reach out, find some clout. But yeah, hopefully they see this video. I don't know, they might see this video. I really shouldn't be following these dudes on none of my channel. Like I really shouldn't be following these people and shit. You know, like, but I just want to let them know, like, how does it feel to get bagged on or whatever, you know? That's how I feel, you know. That's what I really was trying to do from the get go. I wasn't trying to really follow these dudes. I don't really care about these dudes, you know. Like they show their true colors. It's like it's just funny and shit, you know. But y'all gonna see, dude. I really shouldn't be following these dudes. You know, I like some of their videos, but I'm gonna leave that there, you know. That's respect right there. But these guys ain't. I really shouldn't be. These guys ain't my friend because I don't know these dudes. I never met these dudes, so you know they're the strangers to me. I don't know these dudes. I really should be following these dudes and shit. You know, I mean, I'll still watch y'all videos and like y'all videos, but I really shouldn't be following y'all. You know, but not on this channel. I'm not talking about my gaming channel, but not. I'm not talking about the people on my gaming channel, but the people on the other channel. Like I shouldn't be following those people. You know, they're just saying shit, like thinking they know shit. They be saying shit about me, like you ain't even a Sicilian dude. You're a black person, you know. You're an African descent person. Like you look zero. Y'all look nothing like us, you know. Y'all look nothing like Sicilian people. You be dudes like people from different regions, like Italian people. They, you know, we Sicilians, like we real Italians. Those guys, they ain't even probably all that Italian. The way they acting, they probably not really all that Italian. You know, you be familiar and ain't be Italian. Probably mixed with other stuff. You probably only 15-20% Italian. The rest of your DNA probably something else. So I mean, it's just your ancestry really. Like you could be Sicilian or Italian and be from like Albania or Greece or something. You know, like you know Mexico or Colombia. You know, you could be from Colombia, be like Italian or a Sicilian person. These guys out here, they're not really Italians. You know, they probably something else because like if you look at our faces, we all look similar. The things we do. I don't really think these guys are really all that Italian. They dads probably was in the mob, but he's probably not even all that Italian. You know, his mother probably not even really Italian. She probably something else. The way he acting and shit. You know, you gotta look at our faces sometimes. You can't just base shit off like people's skin tone or where they born at and shit. Cause these dudes out here, they ain't really Italians. They probably mixed with other shit. You know, they probably different ethnicities. You know. So I mean, that's what I say, man. You know, these dudes online just talking and shit. So if y'all out here, if y'all just doing what y'all doing, don't believe these dudes. If they not Sicilian, don't believe these damn dudes, cause they know zero about Sicilian people. I don't know why the hell these dudes talking about the mafia if they talking bad about Sicilian people. The mob came from Sicily. We is the mafia. We the real mafia. These guys on here, these guys online, they're not really Italians. Like I know the real Italians. I know the real Italians that I should be following, which I'm gonna follow those guys. That's what I should be doing. We had our ups and downs, but that's what I should be doing. These guys online, they not really Italians. They probably something else. You know, they saying things about their own people. I don't really know if they really Italians, but they probably not really Italians. That's the point. You know, you gotta look at their faces and shit. These guys don't look like us. You know, they not, I don't think they really Italians, honestly. So I mean, I don't know. You know, I'm gonna just stop this here. This been going on way too long.